welcome back to my channel. My name is Pavan. I'm a beach volleyball Olympian and World Champion and a long-time professional indoor player. Today, we're going to talk about the characteristics of a good volleyball setter. Now, you might be starting out in volleyball and you're not sure what position you want to play or what position is right for you. Or you might be watching volleyball and wonder, why is that player in that position? So today we are going to take a deep dive into the setting role, and we are going to talk about the things that make a good setter, so you can decide if the setting position is right for you, and you'll have more knowledge the next time you watch volleyball. Here we go. First and foremost, a good setter is analytical. The setter is the quarterback of the volleyball team, so they have to make really important, quick decisions at key times. This means analyzing what's happening on their own side of the net with their own attackers, but also looking at what's happening on the other side of the net. What is going well for the other team, blocking-wise, defensively, and to move the pieces around to maximize their own team's potential. Secondly, I believe that a characteristic of a good setter in volleyball is being confident and decisive. Things happen very quickly in volleyball, particularly in the middle of a rally. So a setter needs to be able to make very quick decisions and just go for it. There can't be any moments of hesitation or wondering, am I doing the right thing, the wrong thing? A setter, they know what they want to do and they do it. There's no turning back. Especially in really close games or really trying moments, a setter might make a decision that to the outside will look questionable, but maybe they read something on the other side and they have a reason for what they did. They need to believe in what they're doing 100%, because as soon as they start to question themselves, that's when the ball might go in different places or their hitters might lose confidence in them. A setter needs to be a good leader and communicator. As I mentioned before, the setter touches the ball more than anyone else, and they are the ones who are making the decisions of who is going to be attacking. So understanding that role, the setter needs to be a good communicator with both the coaching staff and their own teammates, and they have to be a leader on the court. They are the ones that are setting the team up for success. So to be able to have that open and honest relationship with everybody on the court about what they need, what they can do better, and what set to execute, for example, in any particular moment, that falls on the setter's shoulders. Setters are also very encouraging. Sometimes hitters get down, they might hit out, they might get blocked, but without hitters, what is the setter going to do? They have to make sure that their hitters are feeling confident and feeling good, even in the toughest moments. So I think all of this sums up to being a good leader, being a good communicator, being that encouraging, calm presence on the court. A setter needs to be adaptable. Running an offense doesn't always go as planned. If it does, that's amazing. We all want that to happen. But sometimes things don't go the way we want. A hitter might be having a bad day, the other team might be playing amazing and digging a lot of balls or putting up a really solid block. Sometimes we have to change our plans, and so a setter needs to be able to be adaptable. If the game plan is to set a certain person over a small block, for example, and it's just not working out, we need to have the ability to try something new. because we can't keep doing the same thing all the time and expecting a different result. So if that means switching up the game plan a little bit, talking with the coach, making new decisions, even talking to your hitters about, hey, let's try running this set this time. A setter needs to be able to come up with ideas to help their team get out of a slump or get out of a bad moment in a match. My final characteristic of a good volleyball setter is selflessness. I'm sure you've all watched volleyball. Who are the people who get the most praise? You're right, the hitters. The hitters are the ones that look spectacular. They're making the great plays, big swings. They're the flashy players that everybody watches and turns to, right? But those hitters wouldn't be doing what they're doing without the setter putting them in that position. And it takes somebody who, like I said, is very confident, but also doesn't need to make it about them. The setter knows that when they are doing a good job because their hitters are scoring points. They won't get the attention necessarily that the hitters will get for doing a great job, even though they're doing it. So a setter needs to be okay allowing praise and attention to go to other players. Of all the characteristics that I listed of a setter, this one might be the most challenging, but also the most important, because for a setter to do their job well and to continue to do their job well, they have to let the other players around them shine. Okay, my top 5 characteristics of a good volleyball setter. We have got analytical, confident, good leader and communicator, adaptable, and selfless. I mean, if this was Harry Potter, a setter would definitely be a Gryffindor, if you ask me. But these are some big words and some great qualities. And I think that that's the person who you want to be running your offense. Now, if you think that you have some of these qualities and you're willing to learn the ones that you don't have, maybe setting is a great job for you. And if you enjoy watching volleyball and you're wondering why a certain player was put into that role, I guarantee it's because they have the majority, if not all, of the 5 characteristics I just listed. So, if you think I missed something, I would love it if you would hit me up in the comments below, start a little discussion about setting characteristics. But I would also be so happy if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel, and so we can keep sharing volleyball related content together. Thanks.